Hi guys, very important one today. We're talking business performance. How do we improve our business performance? I'm talking about this now because a lot of people's year ends is 31st of March, so it's about the time either your year end's just about to finish or has just finished. So it's a good time to start thinking about it. However, it doesn't matter if it isn't. Having a business plan and improving our business performance is important regardless of the time of the year. It's amazing how many businesses don't do it and they just run week to week, month to month, just going along and hoping everything is either going to work out or just it might get better, it might get worse, but there's no real structural plan around it, okay? The best businesses I work with have a plan, okay, and they take actions to try and achieve that plan. That's just not unique to the businesses I work with. That's pretty much a kind of well-known fact that people who have plans and work to those plans achieve better results than those that don't, okay? Read any business book, listen to any business guru that you want. That's pretty much a well-known thing. Now, in terms of the way that I do it and the way that I work with my clients, I'm going to talk you through the process and methodology that you can try and do yourself to at least get you started on this journey, because I truly believe that you'll have better results if you do this. So the way we start is we look at a 10-year vision. So my question to you would be, what does this business look like in 10 years when it's complete, when it's finished? When we're happy with it, when we've achieved the numbers that we want to achieve. We want to, as a minimum, know what turnover and profits are going to look like and other details surrounding that as well. But a 10-year vision, it's just a big picture stuff. What does it look like? One thing to think about whilst you're doing that is most people overestimate what they can do in 1 year and vastly underestimate what they can achieve in 10. Okay, so just keep that in mind when you're looking at this. When we've got our 10-year vision, we then go back and we say, okay, so if that's our 10-year vision, where does this business need to be in 3 years? I call this the 3-year picture. The 3-year picture, again, we'll look at turnover and profits and where should that be to enable us to hit our 10-year vision. But we'll also look into a little bit more detail. So if we need to do this in 3 years, what do we need? Okay, what does the team look like? What does our product range look like? Where are our locations? What's our geographical coverage? Okay, all of those things. There might be lots and it will be different depending on what business you are. However, we've then got a 3-year picture of what we need to do by that point to be on track. We then come back even further and we say, okay, so if that's our 3-year picture, what's our 1-year plan going to look like? So if we're going to be on track at the end of this year to hit what we want to where we want to be in 3 years, what do we need to do? So again, we want to look at turnover, we want to look at profits, but not only that, we want to look at all the things that we need to do in order to us to be able to achieve those figures. Okay, so then, and there's always, this will be different depending on your business and what you do. And there'll be certain systems and processes and all sorts of things that you will need to fix within your business to enable you to do that. So the way that we do that is say, okay, so this is what we must achieve by the end of year 1. Let's break that down into quarters. So first quarter, what are we going to do to make sure that we are on track to hit our 1-year plan? Okay, simple as that. And I know this is quite simple stuff. Okay, nothing I've said here is beyond anyone's capability, but it's surprising how few people do it and how few people spend the time focusing on it. Once we've got this built in, it's then up to you to go and deliver it. But if you know what you're trying to deliver in the first quarter, you're much more likely to achieve it, which means you'll be on track for everything else. Really fundamental difference in the way that you run your business. I'm talking about you running your business, okay, and not working in it all the time, okay? So not doing the day-to-day, the sweeping the floor, the selling the products, whatever it needs to be done, that's what business owners tend to do. I'm talking about you taking a step back and think about how can I make my business better? How can I work on my business and not in my business? So I want you to take that information, please. I want you to think about all of the things that I've said, and I want you to try and come up with a plan to make your performance improve over the next 12 months, okay? If you do this, you will have better results than if you don't, okay? That's a promise. Hopefully this has been useful. If you need any help or would like to talk about any of this in further detail, please let me know. I'm more than happy to have a chat. Always like to do that sort of stuff and help people make their businesses better. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.